Listen, we in here, y'all. We are in here. Oh my gosh. Like, it's been a time, but it's okay though, because we in here and I'm so very grateful. How y'all doing? Like, y'all good? Y'all sure? Hold on, because we about to get this right. Okay? All right. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all straight? I know we're a little late, but it's okay though, because it was a time. But we in here, so it don't even matter. Like, now we about to get comfortable, and it just is what it is. All right, so welcome to another episode of One Billion Brave. I'm your host, girl. Fix your clothes. I'm your host, Domo Jones. Like, y'all good? Y'all straight? I missed y'all. I haven't seen y'all in a whole week. Like, what? That's crazy. But I thank you guys so much for tuning in and for being here, because where would I be without you? I mean, I'll be somewhere, but I mean, y'all get it. All right, so let's get into the house rules. First, no profanity. We don't do that on this show. Hold on, let me fix my clothes, because act like you got family and friends. Okay, we don't do that on this show. No profanity. No. We scratching that. No bashing of race, religion, gender, politics, or sexual preferences. Why? Because from one blood he made all the nations. So we can vote. Like, y'all family, cuzzo, auntie and them, uncle and them, we all in there. All y'all invited to the barbecue, and tell them I sent you. Like, who gonna check for me? Exactly. Cause y'all know, ain't nobody gonna check. Ain't nobody gonna check for me. Child, ain't nobody gonna check for me. Also, this show is called 1 Billion Brave because it represents the 1 billion people of the world that have a disability and or medical condition. For the old heads, you already know what I'm about to say. For the newcomers, catch on quick. Get you one of us in your circle. It's really very simple. Check the board. Like, just get you one of us in your circle. Like, you would be so very grateful that I told you to get you one of us in your circle, because when I tell you we are a top tier community, we are a top tier. Like, there's a top tier, and then we're on top of that tier, and it just is what it is. You're welcome. Like, that's just it. Also, one of the most important rules. We talk about Jesus Christ on this show. I don't know what. Thank you, Mom. We're brave. We're brave. I want to see you be brave. I want to see who you be brave. We talk about Jesus Christ in this show, and that's very important because he's the main thing. Duh. Like, without him, we are nothing. So of course he about to get all the accolades over here. Point blank in a period. Pooh, like, that's my dog. He gonna get it all, and that's it. Also, this is the last rule. I hope you guys are very much so aware of what I'm about to say, okay? Because it's that important. This show is one of the very few shows that has a hostess with a disability that interviews guests with disabilities and or medical conditions or essential caregivers or medical professionals. That's a lot of ors, huh? I'm gonna have to condense that a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna work on that. But it's all good. Y'all get it. So with that being said, Lady O, Tyler Perry, and Mother Duvernay. Good grandma. We're gonna talk about why in a few seconds. Mother Ava DuVernay, like, I'm about to do a trifecta type John. You feel me? I really am. Lady O, I'm gonna come to the house first. It's getting sunnier outside, so chop it up in the Garden of Eden. You feel me? Then I'm gonna go up the street real quick to Tyler Perry's house. They are. Thank you, Mom. They really are. Especially this next guest that's about to come up, because period, point blank, end the period. Tyler Perry, I'm coming to the house. Or we can go to the stool, or we could go to your pilot center. Like, it don't matter. You tell me. The choice is yours. You just give me the location. Then, because it's gonna be time for me to get my locks done, and it's probably gonna be time for Mother Duvernay to get her locks done too. So we gonna hop on over 2 blocks down to Rockefeller real quick. You feel me? You chose the location, Melrose or Fontana. You just let me know, and then I'm gonna hop up on there, and you get in the chair to the right, I get in the chair to the left, and we chop it up while we getting retwisted. Like it just is what it like it. It makes sense to me. Is all I'm saying. And speaking of, let me tell you, like I made it, and I'm famous, and I don't care what nobody say because I am. So last week I made this same like little spiel of my notes, and I put it in my story, and I tagged Mother Duvernay. She viewed my story. I'm famous. We're best friends. I eat grandma. Huh? Gra- grandma. You barely eat. What? You be at church services all day. You don't be eating nothing but apple chips and fruit. Okay. I'm famous. I don't care what nobody say. I am like we're best friends. Me and Sister Duvernay, we're besties, and that's it. So there's that. If ever you need me and you can't get to me, contact her because I'm probably with her and tell her I said it. Also, I'm super grateful that everyone's here. So let me tell y'all where the delay was. It was a slight little delay, but I'm glad that you guys still tuned in. Like y'all real ones. Okay, so there was a slight little technical difficulty, and we realized this is what we realized. We realized that it was that doggone devil trying to make sure that we not gonna have this show because he already know that my guest is about to be on point. Like this episode about to be too fire, and he was like, "No, we're gonna stop that." But did he? And did not, and did not. Boy, oh boy, do you know, boy, go to the left, cause you be trying with the wrong people. Like you be trying with the wrong people. You be trying with soldiers. Like we fighters over here. We not about to give up quick. Not have a show. What that mean? Oh boy, go on, find something safe to do. That's what you gotta tell them sometimes. Go and find something safe to do. Cause it's a battleground over here. Oh boy. Next time. Next next time an enemy do something crazy, like sideways, like he don't know who he messing with, say, a boy. That's how you gotta say it. A boy. Go find something safe to do. Because you're not about to win over here. That's how you gotta talk. Real loud, real slightly ghetto, but because you got love a boy. Okay. Next time y'all do it, tell me. All right, so let's get into first of all, before I say that, to the right, this month is thank you. A boy, go on now. A boy. So I like to hold on because my sinus is acting real crazy. Like so every month I like to acknowledge an awareness, a ribbon, a cancer, a disability, and this month is the color blue because it represents men's mental health awareness month. This month is men's mental health awareness. Say that 5 times fast. Good, 9 nerves. And their color is blue. So all the men that we appreciate you, we celebrate you. You are very important, and your mental health also matters as well as female. It's not always about the females' mental health, men too. Y'all included up in there. All right, so let's get into the Braveheart. Gabe, who we got this week? Who we get? Okay, girl. The Wheel Deal Zero. First of all, that's a pretty dope play on words. The Wheel Deal. Period. And her disability / medical condition is she has a heart transplant. But let me tell you something. The girl I know she was rack. And that's why I chose this picture. Because what are they playing for? Thank you, Mom. Men's mental health. I don't know how to spell that. It's all right. I got you. Don't even worry about it. Miss Cheryl. This is why I chose that picture because she's at Nordstrom's Rack, and if y'all don't know about Nordstrom's Rack, get on it real quick because the deals are the deals, and you still look fly. And I like the fact that she includes her service dog. I think that's super dope. Um, and I want to celebrate you, the real deal. Zero, you're dope. You're super fly. Thank you for being you. Thank you for the confidence that you withhold, and keep on keeping on, cause it's gonna pay off after a while. Y'all know that song? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so real quick, cause you know what? I don't even want to talk about myself right now. Yeah, nah. We ain't about to talk about myself. We about to bring on my next guest. Okay, so for those new heads and for those old heads, I love bringing on guests that either I don't know, and 98% of them I don't know their story. And this is another person that I don't know their story, but I've been around her a lot, and I never knew that she dealt with so much stuff, and I still don't know, but I know that she dealt with something. Um, and I'm super eager and I'm super interested in learning her journey because she definitely does not look like anything. That's why I didn't even know. She looks like sunflowers and rose petals. Keisha, I love you. All right, so we about to bring her up because, oh boy, are y'all ready? Oh boy, y'all gotta say that, okay? Oh boy, you're not try. Oh boy, okay, Miss Pam, come on up. Gay, bring Pam up.
Hello.
Hey, you made it.
Oh
You made it.
boy.
Oh
I,
boy,
I
you
got you.
gotta
I got you.
you gotta say that, church. Oh boy.
Yes, I got you.
Miss Pam, thank you so much for gracing the stage. I definitely appreciate it. And I'm super now I'm even more invested in hearing your journey. So we're about to get into it because boy.
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
so oh okay, so let's get into it. So can you tell us where you're from and the name of your medical condition or disability?
I am from San Jacinto, California, and my medical condition is fibromyalgia.
Woo, fibromyalgia. Okay, so for the people that don't know, can you tell us what that is and what that looks like for you personally?
So fibromyalgia is see, is a chronic pain disease. There's no cure for it. So
Mm.
you have pain daily. Um, the most things you can have brain fog sometime. You can have numbness in your hands, in your feet. Um, the most thing that I have most of the days is the pain throughout the body. And what causes it, it could be a food trigger. It could be food. It could be the change in the weather. Just different things like that. Just, it's a
Right.
weird.
Wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's start from the beginning. How did you even get diagnosed and like what did that process look like to even find out what the issue was?
Um, well, first of all, I think it was 2018, I had a stroke.
Mm.
So when I
Yeah.
had the stroke, it affected the whole left side of my body. So it didn't affect the speech or anything like that. It just affected the walking and the moving the hands and everything like that. And after going through that, then I started having constant pain in the body, and they couldn't figure out what was causing the constant pain, what was causing the headaches, and all that kind of stuff. So I went through neurologists, rheumatologists, whatever specialists they had, I went through them.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
finally diagnosed, the rheumatologist finally diagnosed it as fibromyalgia. And that's when I started my journey as far as with the fibromyalgia. It started from when I had a stroke.
Okay, so now we got to go back.
Right.
Now we got to go back. So can we talk about the process of you having a stroke? Like what happened? How did you even have it?
One Sunday in church, wasn't feeling good, kind of felt lightheaded, dizzy. I went out of church. One of the doctors at the church took my blood pressure. It was really, really high. And she was like, you know what? I think you probably need to go home. But I wanted to go to this other service. Okay. I
So you
went
know
to this
how
other
to do.
service in LA, which I shouldn't have done. I should have went home, but I had to go to the service. Went through the service, started going through the service, started feeling that again. Then after a while, I couldn't feel my arm. After a while, my leg felt kind of sluggish, and I was like kind of dragging it. And I was like, okay, I'm not feeling right. They rushed me to the hospital from the service, and that's when they got there. They said cold stroke. I was having a stroke at that moment.
You were actually having a stroke at that moment.
At the church, yes. They got me to the hospital just in time.
So if they did not get you to the hospital in the time that you were getting there, then what would have happened? Did they tell
I
you?
probably would probably been worse off than I was. I probably could have lost speech. Probably anything else could have happened. But I got there in time enough where it just started to affect the left side. It didn't affect anything else.
So when they said that you had a stroke, did they say that anything caused it? Was it like a weather? Was it like eating? Was it like did they say anything happened?
They said it probably was the blood pressure, and we don't know why the blood pressure went up.
Hmm.
The cause of the blood pressure.
Wow, she really don't. She really don't at all. Period. She don't.
Oh yeah,
That is okay. So
yeah,
after, because now I'm like even more invested because this is crazy.
yeah.
I didn't know any of this. Okay, so after you had the stroke, then did they tell you that there were certain things that you had to stay away from or certain things that you had to do?
No, no. And I was
Really?
actually in the hospital, I think, like 5 days because I had to do a little therapy before I left and all that kind of stuff. And then when I got home, it's just like doing your physical therapy, just making sure you strengthen your muscles and doing. I just started doing all of that, but then I just kept having so much pain in my body, and they couldn't figure out
Mm,
why was I having so much pain. It was like excruciating pain. My feet, it was just like they were sticking pins in them.
yeah.
It was just terrible.
Oh my gosh. So then you found out that okay, so after you had the stroke and then you started feeling the symptoms of what fibromyalgia looked like, what
Right.
made you like eventually go to the doctor? Like what was your tap out?
Oh, just the pain, because I'm like, something else got to be happening. Okay, I had a stroke, but what's happening with my body now? Why is all this numbness, the tingling in the fingers, the feet? Because I'm thinking, okay, am I having another stroke, or is it something else that went along with the stroke? So I'm like, no, you guys got to find out. When I tell you, I've been through every Kaiser specialist it is,
Really?
figure it out. Yes, all kind of tests, the brain scans, the CT scans, the CAT scans, the X. I went through everything until I finally found this one doctor, and he said it right away. You have fibromyalgia.
So how long did that take to figure it out? Like how many months
Ooh,
or what was the time span of you trying to
it was
figure?
almost like a year, like almost a year.
Wow.
Yes, almost a year. Almost a year. And they just kept giving me different medications because, okay, this ache, we'll give you this, if that hurt, that give you this. But for a whole about a year, I did that.
Oh my God, that's a long time.
Yes, yes.
That's a whew,
A
man.
long time. Yes.
Shit, that's a long time. So during that, when now we're moving forward to now that you're living with, and now you're in this position to where you're
Yeah.
dealing with what fibromyalgia looks like, and you're dealing with it how the best way you can. So were there
Right.
certain things? Hi Uncle Delvin, hi Jackie, love y'all. Were there certain things that you had to avoid with having now fibromyalgia?
Oh, yes. Your diet has a change because
Mm.
there's food that triggers the fibromyalgia, like tomato sauce, anything like tomatoes, chocolate. What else is it? It's just different foods, and it's all learning it because you don't know it until you eat it, and then you get that little trigger, and your body is like, no, no food no more. That's where I am now.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yes.
Oh, that's the worst of the
Can't
worst.
sit. No long sitting, no long standing. like car rides, if I have to go a long way, I bought a blanket. It's a heating blanket you can plug in the car.
What?
So I found me a blanket that I can plug in the car, make sure I have my little pillows, everything. It's just you have to take care of yourself because now I've got sciatica in the hips. So now I got the sciatica. Yeah. I've had to have surgery on my left hand and my elbow because of the nerves. Monday, I have to do the same thing for the right hand. The nerves in the hand and the nerves in the elbow.
Okay, so for people that don't know, because I'm interested in too, can you explain to people what sciatica means? Like, what does that look like?
It oh God. That's a bad sciatica is just as bad as the fibroid. It's almost like arthritis, I can say.
Ah, yeah.
It's just it's like a real sharp pain. You get it, and it's like, oh, you just can't move. It's just really, really sharp. And you just kind of one time I did it and I had to lay on the floor. My husband literally had to lift me up and put me in the bed. I could not move anything. My legs couldn't move. That's how bad the pain was. He literally had to put me in the bed, put the covers, I mean, everything. I could not move anything.
So where is the sciatica like located? Where do you feel it?
Mostly like in my hip area. I have
Yeah.
mostly in my hips. Yeah.
Now, was that a trigger or was that a stem from something that you had previously?
It's probably part of the fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia has a lot of different things you can have. Like now that I have fibromyalgia, I have the sciatica, I have IBS, which is the irritable bowel syndrome. So now that's
Mhm.
another diet. Now I have the high cholesterol. I've never had high cholesterol. Now I have high cholesterol, so that's a nice diet. And then now I'm pre-diabetic.
Oh my gosh.
So I have like 4 different diets that I'm supposed to have, and they all counteract each other.
That was my next question. Do they counteract each other?
Yes.
Okay, so in this instance, like how do you, well, you did kind of like share a little bit that you don't know. You just kind of got to fill it out. But
Yeah.
when it comes to like um certain things, okay, like example, when you say counteract, what is something that you can have for high cholesterol that you can't have for pre-diabetic?
Okay. So with pre-diabetic, you basically know you're not supposed to have a lot of sweets and all that kind of. I'm not really a sweet person, but
Yeah.
with the cholesterol, it's like with the different breads. Like they'll tell you, okay, eat white bread. One tell you eat wheat bread. Okay, what bread am I
Mhm.
supposed to eat?
Right.
One say eat white rice, one say eat brown rice. Okay, which one? So it's like they contradict each other.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So when it comes down to like what you typically like normally eat, have you ever tried like organic, or is there a certain type of like brand that you have to eat with, that you have to eat?
They want me to do strictly like gluten free, the gluten free or like plant based,
Hmm.
or and then the non dairy stuff. I have to do most of that non dairy stuff. And so I just have to kind of stick to the diets. No fried foods. We already know no fried food. So everything is
Hmm.
mostly baked or broiled, or I put it in my pressure cooker.
Hmm.
Um, but it's just trying to figure out each diet to help each symptom.
Right. Yeah,
Do you
because
get it?
that's a lot. Right.
Right.
Figure
Because I
out.
got acid reflux too. So that
Oh
means
my.
no chocolate, no oranges or anything like that, no caffeine, no. So everything is like you got to figure out each day how to eat.
Okay, so what is typically, so let's just choose one day, just one day out your week. What is your typical like meal?
Okay. So breakfast,
Wow.
I usually just stick to oatmeal. I try to stick to the oatmeal, but I try not to eat too much because sometimes it'll make my stomach hurt. So I try to eat oatmeal or I'll try to make a smoothie. Now with the smoothie thing, I can't eat have most fruits. So my smoothies is like bananas and mostly berries. No apples, no peaches, no plums, no watermelon, no pineapples, no. So that's my day, is figuring
Yeah.
out what to eat each time. Now lunch is hard too. So I talked to a nutritionist and they said, well, if you do smoothies in the morning, you can do smoothies in the afternoon too. But it's just so repetitive. Everything is
Right.
repetitive because you don't know what to eat. Then your
Yeah.
biggest thing is dinner. And mostly I eat is chicken, fish. Let me see, chicken, fish, turkey. Well, you know how I know how you know how it goes. Chicken, fish,
Yes.
turkey. So far, they're okay with me.
Okay. That
So
that's
far.
good. Wow.
Right. So far, it's okay.
Thank you, Miss
But
Rob.
yes.
I can only imagine because um and this is the reason why I'm asking, because I deal with a lot of like severe allergies. Like I'm
Right.
allergic to pretty much everything. But I'm still able to eat certain things. It sounds like I just feel like cuz I'm just like, don't you don't have no reason to complain.
Right. It's if you would see my list, you would be like, what can you eat? It's
Yeah,
crazy.
that was going to be my next question. Have you written
Yes.
down? Do you write down everything that you can't eat or everything that you can?
I've actually printed out each list of everything I have, and I just cross out. I just start going down. Okay, this list they don't eat, and I just start crossing them out. The
Yeah.
list is like this small. It's like one little sheet of paper, like maybe a paragraph that I can eat.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
it's crazy. Yeah, it's really crazy.
man. So with your many medical situations, many medical complications, but you still, first of all, you look amazing. Like to say
Oh,
that.
it's the grace of God, girl.
Okay,
It's
for
the
real.
grace of God. Believe
Like
me.
literally, I'm not even
Give it
playing.
up. I
I
tell people, do not give up. I don't let this make me lay in the bed. Some people say, oh, I just lay in the bed. No, I'm not laying in the bed. I get up. I still clean. I still
yeah,
wash. I still cook, drive
yeah.
just in the area, in my local area. I still do things, but I know my limit. So when that body say shut it down, shut your body down. And I
Shut
know
your mouth,
my limit.
and
Right.
that's it. Now,
Yeah.
when it
That's
comes
all
to
you can do.
like going out, even like with your husband, and now you're like learning more about your body basically. Was
Right.
it a challenge trying to explain to him after a doctor's appointment? Okay, so here's another thing. Is
Right.
it
Oh,
difficult?
every time I go to the doctor, he was like, what they say now? What is happening now? I'm like, nothing new. And with the diet thing, see, because I cook, it's like he was like, I got to eat like you. Yes, we gonna eat like this together.
Yeah,
Because
2 for 1.
we're not doing no.
No
I
fixing
may
9
cheat for
meals.
him one time. Just cheat for him one time. But no, we got to do this together. Everything got to be together. Bake, broil,
Everything got to
or
be
what do you want?
together.
Which one you want? This is what you get. You got to eat these veggies. We got to do this right. He doesn't like brown rice, so I kind of give him his white rice, and I kind of do my brown rice. But I do white ever so often. But
Yeah.
it we have that's how we have to do it.
So now when it comes, because you said you do cook,
Yes.
I know I'm hearing it's like really prevalent now, like organic
Oh yeah.
um and all that. So do you shop at like Trader Joe's, Sprouts, or do you shop at like a regular
A
store?
regular store.
Sorry.
I just, I mean, most stores now got organic and gluten free food and plant based. And then I have a cousin. She's basically a plant based cook. That's all she cooks. And she said you can eat the same foods, just change the ingredients. So
Oh,
if you're going to use, so if you're going to use your yams, you don't use the regular butter that we go out and buy that butter. You buy plant based. She told me you can use the same exact thing, but change the ingredients. She bakes cakes. She makes cookies. She makes burgers, black bean burgers. She does all of that. She said it's just changing your ingredients when you're cooking. You can eat the same exact thing. And I was like, okay, that's very smart.
Yeah, that is because that actually helped me too. Because I'm learning that there's seasonings that I just can't eat. I'm allergic
Right,
to it.
right.
And
So she said change your seasonings.
yeah,
And then
that
sugar is not good for fibromyalgia either. So no sugary foods.
woo. So it was because man, um, was there a time where you didn't want to tap out, but it was just kind of overwhelming with all the like you just kept finding out new things. Was there ever a time
Oh,
where you was like, okay, God, what is happening?
oh yes, of course. You feel it all the time. Like, man, this is like heartbreaking. You go in your cabinet and
Yeah.
you like, I can't eat that. Well, I can't eat that. Well, let me try this. Okay, let me go to the grocery store. You basically got to have a list because no, not that, not that, not that, not the sugary
Mhm.
food. Most of your vegetables has to be fresh or frozen because not the can. That's too much salt or sugar or
Mhm.
whatever. So it's just reading the ingredients everywhere you go. That's my whole life is reading what's in the food.
The food that makes so much sense, man. You
Yeah,
never know. Like, I mean, everybody deals with their certain things, but you just
right.
never know how your life is going to turn out. Okay, so
Oh,
you did mention that you're about to have surgery.
yeah.
Now, what's this new procedure that you're about to get done?
Okay, so what it is because I have the numbness in the fingers and then the elbow like, so sometime if I pick up things, it'll fall. So that means my nerves, there's something going on with the nerves in the hand. So they have to go in and fix the nerve in the hand and in the elbow. It's called nerve release surgery.
How long is that? Is that like an
It's
outpatient
an
surgery?
outpatient. It's
Okay.
outpatient. Yeah.
Whew.
I've had it done on this one. It feels better, but now I got to do this one because they
And
said it
what
doesn't get better. So if I don't do the surgery, it's not going to get better. So
That's what I was just about to ask. Like, will it ever? Now, do you have to wear like a hand brace or at all?
when they do it, they put it in a sling, and I have to wear it for like 3 weeks. I have to wear the sling, and then they go back and they take it off and all that, and make sure your fingers can work, your elbow can bend, and all of that. Now, there's another thing. When I have surgery, I can't go to sleep.
Huh? Wait, wait, wait. I wasn't ready for that. Huh? What you
Because the
mean?
last time I've had an outpatient surgery, they couldn't wake me up. They said I was allergic to whatever they gave me. What
What?
they gave me, I don't know. Yeah, they couldn't wake me up for like, it was almost a day, like
Oh,
8, 9 hours after. It was an outpatient surgery. Malik laughing.
wait a minute. Wait, wait. Okay, wait. Because how do you just say that so calmly? They could not wake me up for
Well, the grace
almost.
of God, I'm here, but they could not wake me up. And they said it was something they had to give me that I was allergic to. I've never known, never knew that.
So was it like some type of anesthesia?
Yep, yep. It was some kind of anesthesia.
And you didn't even. Well, you found it out when you were in it
Yeah,
because you didn't know. Oh
I
my.
could hear, but I couldn't respond. I could hear everything.
What?
Yes.
So did it like eventually wear off? Wait, did you even know that you can wake up? Like, did you know
No.
what's going on?
I can hear people talking like, she's not waking up. Hello, blink your eyes, move your fingers. And I was like, was I responding? Did I do anything? They were like, no, you really wasn't doing anything. But I felt like I was doing it, but I was not. But
So
I could hear everything they said. And they thought I had a stroke then. They thought, okay, she's had another stroke. Let's go. I mean, they did scans, everything.
oh
So now
my,
I have,
definitely is like a slight coma. Like
yes,
you was comatose.
yes.
I feel like you need to write a book. That's just what it is.
I do too. I said, oh, I just need to write a book about
You
this.
need to write a book, and it's about to be
Yeah,
like a nine
but
part
yeah,
series.
I've had some crazy experiences. So it's like, this stuff is no joke.
Yeah, it really isn't. Like
Yeah.
you
So,
deal with like life and death situations for real.
oh yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
That's
What the
like
what?
that.
What the what?
Look,
What could it
I am
be?
here. I
Okay.
am here by the grace of God. And I tell people every day, do not give up. Ever give up. Ever. Never give
So
up.
true.
And I
So
never stopped going to church. I
yeah.
never stopped. They was like, girl, you need to be resting. No, I'm going to church. Y'all not gonna make me be bedridden. Not.
Okay.
I'm going to church. I'm going to praise God every chance I get. Never
Yeah.
give. The church is the hospital. Why are you at home looking at church? Come on, people.
Get
Get
up and
the
go to
church
church.
out.
Still standing. That is so true.
Yes,
That
still
is
standing.
so true.
Get
Because
to the church house. That's the hospital.
and I hope people get it because just by hearing your story and you're
Yeah.
still choosing every single day to
Oh,
fight and you're still choosing like no I'm going to church. There should not be not one person. Hear me very clearly, world. There should not be one
yeah.
person that has an excuse of why they won't attend church.
No, no.
Not one person.
Mm-mm. I've had walkers. I've had the cane. I've had it all. I went to church with the walker. I'm going to
Period.
church.
Period.
After stroke, I'm going. I don't care if I can't lift
I
this
don't
hand. This
care.
hand went up. It's okay. Use one of them.
Period.
Walker. I went with the cane. I did not care. When I walked in without the walker and the cane, oh, yes, you
It's
can
over.
do it. It's over. People, you can do it.
You really
Do
can. There
not
should be
let
no
stuff
reason
keep you from praising God and going to church. Do not let that stuff keep you from going to church.
at all. Cause you never know where your healing could be. And
No.
here's my thing. This is my thing. And I'm gonna say it every single time. I ain't about to let no rocks cry out in my name.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Not
Period.
for me. No.
Mm-mm.
No excuses. You're right. No excuses. Coming to the house of
No,
God. No
no
excuses.
excuses.
Like,
Cause
I would
man,
have to be dying for me not to
yeah,
go. Like, no. I
that's
was supposed to
crazy.
have surgery Monday. And my husband was like, and you're not going to church Sunday. Why? It's just my hand.
What you mean? What you mean? My
Talking
clothes
about,
are already out.
I can raise this one. This one just be like this.
That is so
But they're looking at the doctor say, no, you need to not. You got to take it easy for 3 or 4 weeks. No, why? Because I'm going to be at home. I'm not, what am I going to be doing at home? Doing what I want
exactly.
to do. Have this hand up
Mhm.
here and doing it with this one. Here we go.
I might as well. I might as well do what I want to do at church.
Right. Yeah.
So true.
You might as well.
I
But I always tell
love
people,
that.
don't give up. Do not
Don't
let your nothing make you give up.
don't.
There's no excuse.
And it's really not like there's no excuse. And that's one of the main reasons why I have guests like yourself and I continue on to promote this show because this is a prime example of what not giving up looks like. Like
Oh
you
yeah.
always there's always somebody worse than you. And if they
Oh
can
yeah.
fight, you can too.
Oh yeah. You can find a way. I
You
tell
can
people all the time. I be in pain all the time. I don't tell people that. I don't complain all day and say, "Oh my God, woe is me. Help me." No, I'm getting up. I get dressed
period.
every day. I be ready. Comb my hair. I am up and ready to
Okay.
go. They always say, "Where are you going?" hey, if something happened, I'm ready to go.
That's
I'm
it.
ready to get leg. We out.
What
But
pain not stop nobody. It ain't never
I do
stop.
not let that keep me in the bed. I've heard people say I'm just in the bed. I'm in so much pain I can't get out. I'm not. No, get up, walk,
Get
exercise. You got to do
it
something.
right. Like you'll feel so much better about yourself.
Yeah.
You'll have a
Even
reason
if,
to live. Like
even if it's just walking around the house. If you can't make the block, because sometimes I can't make the whole block, but just
yeah,
walking around the house, walk outside the garage, at the end of the garage, something. I'm getting air. I'm moving my
yeah.
legs. I'm doing something. I'm not gonna let it keep me down. You can't let it keep you down.
You
They tell you
can't.
there's no cure. Okay, fine. If I gotta live with it, then I'm gonna keep going and doing what I'm doing.
It's, I'm gonna live with it and keep on doing what I'm doing.
Keep doing what I'm doing. Keep doing what I'm
Listen,
doing.
I love that mentality. And I want to help other people too with
Oh
how you think. So what made you want to fight? Like what made you not want to give up?
yeah. Oh, family. You got family. You got loved ones. I got grandkids. Like, I'm not giving up. You got to
Yeah.
show them no. Just because this is wrong with you, you don't give up on life. Life is too precious. You keep pushing. You keep going. Everybody call you fine. I'm good. Are you good? Because I'm pushing.
And here's the
You
thing.
may
Hi
call
cousin.
me. Look,
Right.
you may call me. I might be out in the store somewhere shopping. I am out. I may feel it later on when I get home, but I'm out. I'm driving. Ask your grandma. We be out eating. We be in the
Cause y'all
stores.
sure do. I be like, Grandma, where you at? Oh, me and Miss Pam, we went to Ross. Ross?
Yes, we
What? Like
be
at the
out. But
store?
I don't let that, yes, I do not let that stop me. I don't. I just don't drive long distance. I can drive
Yeah.
like, but I don't try to drive like a long distance. But I can, if I have to do it, I can do it. I told people, hey, if I
Yeah.
got to drive a long distance to get where I'm going, I'm going to do it. I may feel it when I get where I'm going, but I'm going to do it. But
That's
you
it.
have to know.
That's
Never,
it.
never,
And here's the
never.
thing, like what people what and this is another reason why I have people like you on my show because a lot of people don't understand when it comes down to like us we deal with well I'm gonna talk about us too because I can
Yeah.
we deal with pain all the time. I'm in pain right now, like literally
Oh, yeah.
in pain
Oh, of
right
course.
now. But when asked like how you feeling, are you okay, we're going to always be okay because we don't harbor on what the pain feels.
Oh,
We're
no.
always in pain. So
Oh, yeah.
what that mean? We moving
Yeah.
on.
Oh, yeah. Move on.
That's it. Yeah, I'm in
That's
pain.
it.
So what dress you wearing today? That's
That's it. Okay. How am I doing my hair today? Because I'm going to get this hair done.
I ain't think twice about my pain. I ain't
Look,
thought twice.
that's it. Never think about it. That's
Yeah,
all you can do. I'll be ready. Push it,
yeah,
girl. That's right. Push.
push.
Pray
I'm
while
gonna
in
have.
pain.
That's it. I'm gonna get up a little 30 minutes early, but it's okay. I don't care.
That's right. Take you a little bit longer, but you got it. Girl, I be having purses laid out. I be slaying. I be just ready to go. Now I can't wear no heels no more, but I
No,
be trying to find me some cute flats. I really be trying to find some cute flats. I got to.
but
Cause
it's okay
hey,
though. It's okay. You still cute because I can't wear heels or slides or nothing. I gotta wear tennis shoes, but we still
right.
rocking it
We be rocking, girl. You got to
and
rock
cute,
every day, all the time.
right?
I'm
And
rocking
be
it.
cute with it.
That's right. You got to be cute with it. And nobody will never know you in that pain if they meet you.
That's
Never.
it because they're not supposed to know. It ain't nobody's business.
No,
This is between
not
me and God.
supposed to. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nobody never know. Never know. From day to day, you never know. If I don't
You
tell you, you would never know.
you never know. That is so true.
Yeah.
That
You
is so
never
true.
know. Yeah. If
And
you
that's
don't tell, who
the part.
knows?
Yeah.
That's it. Who
I can't stand.
knows?
Oh, I can't. I let me tell you why I cannot stand. I cannot stand, and this is coming from a person that is always in pain. I cannot stand when people promote their pain. I cannot stand
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh no.
Uh,
Mm-mm. No,
And it be the
because
slightest
that's a
pain.
sympathy. That's sympathy.
I,
No, I don't want sympathy.
that's why we
I
gotta
want to
talk
live
about it.
my life, live
Yes.
the life, keep it
There's
pushing, live
so
the life,
much.
live
There's so
it.
much more to life. So
Oh yeah.
I cannot stand people that promote. Oh my
Mm-mm,
god, I'm so tired. My back is hurting. Your
mm-mm,
back? That's
no.
it?
And I be thinking in my head, girl, you just don't know what I'm going through, but okay, your back hurt. My
I
head
be
to my
thinking that
toes
too.
hurt. But you're talking about a back. No.
I'm talking about from my
Uh-uh.
neck to my toes. You talking about
I
your
mean,
back?
all the way down. Okay? Feet be
All you gotta
swole,
do
ankles
okay.
swole. You just don't know, but it's okay. Girl, pray about it. I be like, pray about it. The Lord will heal you. Pray about it. But
And
oh no.
even if he doesn't heal you the way you want to,
You
you're still a
want to
living
be?
testimony.
Oh yes. You can
Period.
always be a living testimony because it can help somebody else. They can feel like if she can live through that pain, I can get through this little bit of pain. Come on now.
Look, listen. I can get all you gotta do is put some icy hot on your back and you be straight.
That's right. Okay. You just fell and bruised your knee. Girl, get up. Come on.
Get get up. We gotta stop. We gotta go to the store.
Look.
Get up.
Get up, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Come on here. Get that therapy done. Girl, mm-mm.
That is
Don't
so
do it.
true.
No,
My
don't
God.
do it.
Girl, get up.
Be the
Boy,
living testimony. We can do it.
that is so
Yes.
true.
Oh
So true.
yes. Oh yes.
Man, I so appreciate see, and this is why I was like, we not stopping this episode because no matter
Oh
what,
no.
you have to get it in.
Mm-mm. I kept saying, "Oh no, devil, not today." I was so excited, like, "Oh, I got to get ready for this
Oh,
episode."
and let me tell you, okay, listen, cousin, it's a spirit going around. You're not the only one, but it's okay though. It's okay. You're not the only one with that spirit. The
Okay.
funny thing is, the other day, yeah, Uncle Dubby, the little
Okay,
baby you
devil. Get some ice. It's
get
okay.
get some ice, slap a little knee brace on, you be all right. You're gonna be all right. The funny thing
That's
was,
it.
my mom, she texted me and she was like, she sent me a picture of you and she was like, she does a lot of medical conditions. You need her on your show. And I was like, that's crazy that you say that because she actually is my guest. This was yesterday. I was like, she actually is my
What?
guest. And she was like, no way. I was like, yeah, I asked her a few weeks ago. And
Yes.
not even
Yes.
knowing like any of your story or journey, like anything.
Oh, yes.
I hit up grandma like, I need her on my show. That's it. That's it. Give me her number. I need her on my show. I don't even care. I
Oh, of
need her
course.
on my show.
Look, anytime I am
I
proud to tell my
appreciate.
testimony because I am not ashamed. Hey, we got this. We got it. I told my testimony in church and people was looking like, what?
I know,
Like,
because it's
you didn't
amazing.
know you
Like,
went through all of that? No, because I'm not going to look like what I've been through.
right.
You don't have to
We
look like what you've been through.
you really don't. We serve an amazing God. He don't
No,
care
I'm
about
coming
this.
there with a sad face and just droopy and oh, I'm just something. No, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Mm-mm. I don't even want to be around people like that.
No, no, no,
It's irritating.
no. I stand up in church. I clap my hands. I move my
Yeah.
feet side to side. I can whatever I got to do.
Yeah,
But hey,
we're not moping over here.
oh no, mm-mm, no,
Right.
no, no.
Not at all. Thank you
We are
so much.
living miracles.
Exactly. So much. Living testimony. I appreciate it. So
That's it.
much. Thank you again. I definitely don't take it lightly. And we are for sure going to pray. When are you having surgery?
Monday. Look, I have to
Okay.
think.
We are going to pray that your surgery goes successfully well. And well, you're gonna be awake, but
Oh
you
no,
come.
oh girl, I'm gonna be awake. Oh, they found a way to make sure I don't have to go to sleep.
We're not playing no games. You got stuff to do.
It's
Okay.
called a nerve blocker. I've never
It's
heard
called
of it.
A nerve
Nerve
what?
block. Yeah, it's some kind of way they do it, and it blocks all the nerves in your on this side. It's called a nerve blocker. It's a miracle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, well we're gonna pray that this nerve blocker procedure goes well, and you still gonna be fighting, you still gonna be smiling, you still gonna be
Oh,
doing your
girl,
thing. Period. And that's it, that's all.
yeah. Okay. That's it. That's me, the fighter. I am. I
Okay.
really
It's a
am.
surgical pinch. Oh.
Oh,
Child,
your mom know what it is. Yeah.
listen, people don't know this. My mom is an honorary PhD. She has her doctorate degree. Okay? She is a living, breathing doctor. All the stuff I
Okay.
do, she is a doctor. Like, she's a doctor of the doctor, and she teaches the doctors how to be the doctor.
Oh, that's right. Because you're living it.
Yeah,
When you're living it, you are a true doctor.
literally. She's a doctor. Like, my mom be telling the doctors, like, no, that's actually not what she needs. But I'm gonna tell you, what? Mom, these people have went to school for 30 years. I don't
Yeah.
care.
You
That's
learn
not
it.
what
You definitely learn it. You definitely learn it. You
yeah,
do.
yeah, you do. You learn it because you live it. Period. Oh, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
good. Gabe,
Learn
put
it
that down. You learn it because you live it. That was
because you
good. That
live
was
it.
in the,
Learn it because you live it.
you learn it because you live it.
Yes. And you know your body and you know what's going to work and what's not going to work, regardless of what they say. No, that's not going to work, doctor. I've tried it before.
Right.
Yes.
That's so true. And that's why I be telling people, study yourself.
Oh,
Don't just go
yeah.
accepting everything that the doctor tells you because they don't know.
Mm, mm-mm. You be like, oh, no, that ain't going to work. It's okay.
It's okay. Thank you for your time, though. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, but we're moving on. I'll tell you what come up later. I'll email it to you. Ah, thank you again so much, Miss Pam. I definitely appreciate you taking the time to share your journey. This episode was amazing.
Oh,
It just
yeah.
it
Because
just
people
is.
really don't know about fibromyalgia. I'm surprised so many people didn't know about this disease.
Yeah, because it's almost like it's called an invisible disease, so nobody can
Yes.
physically see it, so people don't know
No.
about it. They think
Mm-mm.
they think it's unreal.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's so many people that's really living with it.
Oh, yeah. I'm on a farm with a thing, and people talk, and they were like, oh, my God. I was like, oh, my Jesus. You guys are really, that I ain't got to
Yeah,
that stage. I pray I never get to that stage, but geez, Louise.
yeah, like even from having this show, I've
Yeah.
learned so much about fibromyalgia, and I'm just like, I didn't
Yeah.
even know this was a thing.
Oh, yeah. And it'll bring on other things. Like, I'm like, my
Yeah,
body's never been like this. Like, what is happening? But
that's
yeah.
crazy. Listen, you're a
Yeah.
fighter. That's all that matters, and I
Oh,
appreciate
of course.
it. Like,
Yes.
you gave
By
me
the grace of God.
okay. Thank you again so much. Gabe's gonna put you in the back. Don't log off though. We about to end the
Okay.
show. Love you.
Love you.
See, cause it never fails. It never fails. My guests always be on point. Look at the hand. It's always on point. You feel me? It's like a little baby shake. It's always on point. Cause man, make sure everyone prays for Miss Pam. She's having a nerve pinch or a nerve something about the nerves. She's having a procedure done on Monday. So everyone in your prayer time, even if you don't even pray like that, just when you think about it, just say a prayer for Miss Pam that she successfully everything goes well. All the doctors know what they're doing, and all the procedures and all the tools that they're using works to its best ability. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless. What you gotta say? Take care. God bless. All right, so I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Thank you guys for commenting. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it, and I'm gonna say it every single time because y'all ain't have to. I know there's a show on 911, The Good Doctor. One of them. It's one of them. Why Did I Get Married? Married at First Sight. It's one of them shows on that right now. And I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching, and just seeing what I'm talking about. All right, so let's get into the church announcements. If you have a disability and or medical condition, or you know someone, hi Dion, love you, or you know someone that has a disability and or medical condition, and you think there would be a super dope guest. As you can see, my guests are dope. Okay, I got some top tier guests. So if you're gonna come, you gotta come with it. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. Okay. So if you know someone or if you are someone that has a disability and or medical condition and you want to be a guest on the show, holla at me. Disclaimer, do not come to the show or hit me up talking about you stubbed your toe, talking about you hit your elbow, talking about your back hurt. Get some Neosporin, slap on some vitamin E oil and some aloe vera oil and go about your business. Okay? Because that ain't nothing. It's gonna be a 2-minute conversation. I need you to deal with some real life. You feel me? Like there with a hand again. It gotta be some nitty gritty, child. Cause the stuff I be getting. Ooh, I just bit my finger back. Okay, well, bend it back forward and go about your business. Okay, and stop moving it so much. Cause you're doing too much. Settle down. Settle down. Survivors. That's it. You got a survivor. I survived it. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. I appreciate it. I love you. Also, next Tuesday, we are live in Living Color, 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. Gay, you on it. Okay, I appreciate it. Because you're a real one. I'm giving you 78 more cents. Add it to your tab. We are live in Living Color next Tuesday, same time, same place. You already know the guest's about to be popping, on and popping. You feel me? And we in there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. I appreciate it. And again, don't forget, next Monday, Miss Pam is having surgery, procedure done, and please say her name. Let her know that we're like, send her all the love, all the love, because she deserves it. Period. Point making a period. I want, okay, about nothing. Nothing. I'm not either. And I be dealing with life stuff. What girl, gone. Gone. Because boy, y'all don't forget to say that either. Don't forget to say when they were trying to do some sideways stuff and you already know like you a fighter, you be like, oh boy, go find something safe to do. Oh boy. That's what you gotta do. All right, we out. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. I'ma always say it. You guys have my heart, but don't log off because Gabe got to show y'all something. So it is what it is. You feel me? We out. Love, piece of hair grease. I love y'all. Period. And y'all better love me too. Alright. Gabe, get me out of here. Y'all already know what to do. Until next time. Love you.